Welcome, welcome, one and all. Thank you so much for taking a moment away from the lands between and coming to join us here in the backyard. It'll be myself, Zero, not Alex Vi, but I am Alex, alongside Dynamite, who is not Raph, but is Dynamite. Dynamite, how you doing?
It's true. I'm fantastic. I was gonna make a joke about Ninja Turtles, but my favorite one is in Raphael, so I can't really go that far. But happy to be here and excited to see some more high-level Guilty Gear Strive action here at WNF. Brought to you by Series E yet again. $500 in the pot for this wonderful, wonderful top 8 bracket. I can't wait to see how it's going to play out. We got some really strong players ready to go in this top 8. Zero, walk us through.
I mean, honestly, of course, starting off the cast, you have one of the parts, the dynamic duo, Mira, up against young Gokey, and then you have I Am Rock 8, followed up by the second part of the dynamic duo, Eli the Curry, up here. We got 2 souls in winner's side, which is going to be absolutely insane. Water 1 up against Trevor Sue, and then Costco up against Leather Muncher in the loser's side right there for our top 8 roundout, which honestly, a whole fresh new take on this top 8, right? We do have strong players up on the winner's side as well, but of course, everybody here, strong competitors, no doubt. I mean, it is a Weds Night Fights. That pedigree has been well earned to be a pinnacle of events, simply because we do have an opportunity in Matcherino right here. I mean, of course, you see it every week. Just click the claim code. It's real easy. Get some free coupons out there, free donations, tweet it out, let folks know. Top 8 is happening right now for Guilty Gear Strive, and we have some free Matcherino codes that we could use some help using up.
Look, it's real simple. 2 clicks is all you need to do to get it through, and supporting the players out here is exceptionally appreciated. So I think we can get it done. I'm pretty sure that we're going to be able to make that happen, and we're going to be able to see some wonderful Guilty Gear Strive coming up. You know, we've been kind of edging our way towards the March 19th date. Arc System Works put out a informational tweet letting us know that it will happen. So I'm excited that we're going to get some form of matches, the culmination of the wonderful tour that we had for Guilty Gear Strive. And what better way to see who's going to, be at the top of the top and then fighting for them than watching WNF. They announced some other things that might be happening. There might be a patch, there might not. I'm nothing sure. I'm not going to project anything, but I'm pretty sure they'll have some more in store for us. And, I've been loving where this game has been going. People have been grinding. They've been sticking with it. New people have been popping up too. And that's always a nice thing to see, is that even though we're about 6 or 7 months out from when the game launched, we're still seeing that stream of new players flowing in. And I think that that's really, really exciting to see.
Yeah, you bring up a string of new players. I was just at a local last week, and we had a brand new player that showed up playing Happy Chaos, which it needs no introduction at this point. I mean, honestly, Lost Soul put on a clinic right at Frosty Fostings playing Happy Chaos, and that character as well, too, really bringing the community together and trying to figure out that character and sticking with the game as well, too. Like, really trying to learn the ins and outs of that character, which clearly brought a problem to a lot of the crowd for Guilty Gear. I mean, that character's strong, no doubt. And of course, Biken, freshly released as well, hot after Frosty Fostings. We're seeing a lot of Biken play going out there too. You can't forget Deb putting out that fantastic content to help you learn how to handle some Biken players out there in the wild. And that's fantastic to see so much information, especially in this era of these online tournaments too. Everyone is willing to share, willing to learn. And no wonder why the FGC is wild about Elden Ring right now, but we're here for some Guilty Gear. That's all there is to it.
Well, look, if you want to see some struggle and some health punishment for mistakes, you can stick around and see that Guilty Gear Strive action as well. But yeah, just to touch on the point that you brought up about Deb's content, fantastic content. If you've never seen Deb's content before, I highly encourage you to go out there and support her with some views and learn some stuff too. But seeing the stronger players flock to newer characters and want to pick them up and dive into them, I think is really encouraging. You spoke about how you had someone new at the local show up and playing Happy Chaos. That's typically not a character that you would think someone newer to the scene would jump into. And it's content creators that really do allow things like that to happen. And we've changed in such a dramatic form in the FGC, being able to have people say, oh, I'm gonna watch this hour-long video about the character, or I'm gonna watch this grouping of 10-minute videos about the character, and then I'm gonna try them out at my local. Like, being able to do that, I just think is really one of the benefits of the era that we're in now. But speaking of benefits, we're gonna be blessed with some Guilty Gear Strive top 8 action here at WNF. IQ's Mira versus young Gokey Soul Bad Guy versus the Jacko.
Ooh. Well, you know, sometimes love gets a little bit rocky. We're going to sort this out in a, a very efficient manner. You know, it's going to be an easy conversation, just a chat between the two. And look at that slash counter hit already to start. Oh wow, fully charged. Okay, wait a minute. I thought it was going to be that overhead.
No, Mira's
committing to it. No burst. Hello?
Getting straight down to business with it. No chance to play the game. You don't have to block minions and all the setups. You don't have to block, 5H. If you're the one pressing the buttons, you don't got to swing. And Mira certainly one to be aggressive with Mr. Bad Guy when she's want to. So young Gokey gonna have to make up the difference here. Block on the Volcanic Viper. And air dash in. Great 6 feet.
Absolutely, definitely with the minions as well too, trying to keep things locked down. I like the patience here from young Gokey, able to call out a lot of these interactions that Mira has been known for. Trying to keep Mira at full screen, a great decision there. Kind of changing up the minion toss timing too as well, kind of catching Mira a little bit unawares right there. Now we're stuck right back in the corner again. The minion is set up. FD, nice kick. That's that frame trap we're looking for right there. And Gokey in control. You know what? We did lose that first round with the full burst speeder, and it looks like it's paid off because we're in that final round still. End of the game here in attrition.
Big counter hit 2S. Force the burst out from young Gokey. Mira aggressively moving forward with the biggest of bandage ringers. Gets the counter hit on the close slash. Gets the hit on the close slash as well. Look for the wild throw. No giant. Gokey get the escape plan.
Okay, already got the knockdown. Nice pick up, carry over to that corner, and again, Minion's already out on the field. YRC gonna get called out. Young Gokey with the hard reads here. Off the wall, we go full shatter. Plenty of meter available for Gokey to keep up that pressure. Blue drift. Yeah, you see 50% meter. Oh, maybe the vortex comes through. But look at that. Pulling it out.
Knocking away at the guard of young Gokey. Don't want to get touched. Got tapped in the dash and throw afterwards. That's really, really heads up play from Mira. They're forcing the guard on staggers just to see what the opponent's going to do. And once it was pretty clear young Gokey was going to respect with another block, changed it up, run up throw, the classic, the Soul specialty.
You get scared, you have Soul Bad Guy knocking at the door, too big to fit inside the front door. You realize, larger door frame, and you don't know how much that's going to cost at Home Depot. Maybe you consider doing 2 doors in the front instead of just 1. I don't know, but there's a big fella at the door trying to get in. I'm going to try to hold his block button, keep the doors locked, and it's not helping.
Yeah, unfortunately, Mira went in through the window. Still was able to enter the home. You gotta get the shutters locked down as well. Mira trying to put shut eye down on some young Gokey. There's the burst. Create some room, but Mira right back in again. There's been nothing really from young Gokey to check that dash out situation from Mira at the moment. She's taking full advantage.
The 5K interrupt right there, and you're right, full advantage of the situation here. Plenty of life. Able to slowly walk this down, doesn't have to rush things. 2S is fantastic, but follows up from Gokey to keep the kids safe out there. Nice, off the wall, minions set up there. Go for the Volcanic Viper. That's just a minion, it ain't me. I ain't worried about it, but the block throw was too long there. My goodness.
Mira bullying her way in with Soul Bad Guy. Actually, despite young Gokey out of the corner advantage, and that's really going to be a tough statement. Nice H through for the counter hit forward. Young Gokey going to be able to set up with the minion. They're all hand up. There's the super armor as well. You got to be super careful. Look at the risk game.
Yeah, absolutely. And look at the benefit too of forcing Mira to spend all that meter on FD alone. The Volcanic Viper commits, rips right through the minion and catches young Gokey. Push back in the full screen situation, and minions bounce off the ground, able to keep Mira at bay. She has to figure out how we're going to get in here. 6S is a great start, great back dash on full distance revolver.
Well, 5K, it is a very good anti-air budget here. You get to create this corner damage scenario, double Vipers in the OTG. 6S, the burst was super high in the finish from Mira, just waiting for opportunities to immediately punish mistakes. And Mira is one of the best when it comes to pouncing on any slip up from the opponents and immediately turning the tables. And it's such a powerful tool to be able to have as a player, especially in Strive.
And I want to call out real quick too, Mira in that corner situation almost had a little bit of a mess up right there, especially off the dust bounce. There was a bounce off the wall that Mira had almost dropped that combo, and to have the wherewithal to immediately recognize the whoopsie that he had in that string to recover and still do that damage with that bounce off the HS, that was brilliant. Switching, calling the audible in that combo string from Mira, and still that shatter coming through strong, not skipping a beat. Mira has not lost it at all.
It's definitely locked in at the moment. Health lead on her side. PRC forward, nothing doing, and immediately caught young Gokey looking the emptiest of phases there for that jump, just to make sure, hey, see if the burst is going to come out. Young Gokey decides to hold on to it, but Mira takes the round, set point.
A couple Fafnirs here, caught you checking, not able to get the pickup simply because we're fishing for the burst that comes a little bit too late. Getting out of the corner. Just halfway through, still get full call out quite yet. We're waiting, biding our time, and like I said, Mira waits patiently for those big opportunities. Soul just needs one solid hit, whether it be a 5K and a 2S coming through the vortex from downtown.
Yo! Hello!
Again, jump deep, causing the bounce off the wall, and Mira has to pick up the pieces there. A little bit of a miscalculation, but still able to take the game and the set 3-0 over young Gokey.
Okay. Well, last time I was on the mic, Mira was able to take the W. That was a couple weeks ago at WNF. So, you know, once you get one, they start to fall together in bunches, especially if you stay locked in, stay grinding, and stay aggressive. I've seen plenty of Souls play in this game, and Mira is one of the best at, again, finding the smallest, narrowest margin to turn on the aggression, and not afraid to use Volcanic Viper in situations where normally people would be like, oh, this is a bad setup, how do I guess? She's like, nah, I'm not doing none of that. I'm gonna just DP on out of here and let's see what it do. So again, kudos to Mira, gonna be moving on to winners finals.
Yeah, that's the absolute truth. I don't think Mira knows the definition of fear. And on the other side of the coin here, you have Eli the Curry, you know, right in it. I'm pretty sure both Mira and Eli are in the exact same room right now. Look, you saw what I did. You know exactly how to take this match. It's still, you're going to see some of that personality flair from Eli the Curry. The difference of these two players, trading partners as well, too. Playing Iron Rock, no flops as well on the Leo. Going to get burst out of this corner.
Eli Curry trying to keep that close range game going. Does not want to play the far distance approach scenario, but it's Iron Rock with the back turn, overhead, almost dead. Turbulence for the ender. Which side did we go? No, the throw. Eli the Curry not bothered guessing at all.
He had a small life deficit. Has to be careful with these fireballs. The Volcanic Viper coming through. I don't care if you got first. We're letting it rip. I dare you to spend it.
Iron Rock, nice air-to-air sequence from Eli the Curry.
That could have been a full conversion had Eli gotten that heavy slash off the wall. The timing was a little bit too late for that one there. At least the attempt was big, because boy, that was a shatter and a half, weight and a half. But the cross-up gets blocked. Chase down through Iron Rock. Yo, the back purple drift to call out the gold burst.
I like it. I like it a lot. Iron Rock. Pressing forward with this layout. Tried to go for the 6P. Gets blessed up with the 2S from Eli. Shoes getting scuffed up again. A little bit of a shimmy and a throw.
Big two, able to pick up Turbulence as well. Iron Rock starting to look like an island. Oh my god, the pickup though, wait a minute. Get blocked again, but how many crosses can you block? I don't care, just DP it out. Players, 2S, medium burst.
Oh, that was close. Iron Rock trying to stay in this game. A 5P and into the 6H, the tombstone. Here lies Iron Rock, duel 3.
Oh my god, the 2S gonna get that full conversion. Off to the corner we go. Has to be very careful. Already been flash kicked out of this situation once before the jump. Nice. Get out of this corner, flash kick on the way. You gotta watch these gaps, and Iron Rock has definitely been paying attention to the notes. 5K Full conversion off the wall, get the bounce. No! Dropped it! That could have been a shatter. Might not need it though. Wild throw to seal the deal. No matter what you were gonna do, it had to have been backdash. That's all you had. Good luck.
Good luck. I hope you chose the right one, and it wasn't. Eli the Curry gonna go up 1-0 in this set against I Am Rock. But we've seen I Am Rock in this top 8 scenario before, and WNF definitely knows what to do to get the job done, expecting plenty of adaptation. But it's so fascinating seeing how Eli the Curry soul differs from Mira, right? It's just it's fantastic to be able to see this back-to-back example of the same character.
Right. No, absolutely. Like, of course, the same core mechanics do apply. It has to commit on these big hits here, but you see Mira will convert off darn near anything. And right now, and it might just be the character matchup too, right? It's just going up against Leo, so you have to play a little bit differently here. But still, Eli the Curry playing a very neutral-based game here, and oh my god, yeah, just gets clapped right into the wall right there.
Eli the Curry in a rough spot here. Does not have the life lead, big conversion, gets the corner. Full confirms PRC to keep themselves clean. I Am Rock edge this one out, but Eli the Curry with the wake up DP. I Am Rock answering back. PRC right back at you.
Rock in another position to win the game, but we're in that position in the last game here. Gotta close things out. Got that knocked out the DP. The bravery of Eli the Curry. So that was coaching from Mira right now. Let it rip, see what happens.
What it do is to knock down again the meatiest of close slashes and the tick throw. Here we go. Wow, immediate DP from I Am Rock. The bold stuff.
Yo! The guts to go for the command grab. Catch the backdash with the overhead coming through and turbulence for a shatter. One last shot for both players here is the jump. Side kick, red RC doesn't call out the burst though.
One touch of doom, ERC forward. Trying to hold it together, but the flash gets blocked up. No punish from Eli. I Am Rock finally goes down to a 2K. A little bit of spaghetti on the floor, but Eli the Curry coming out with the W for that round, sitting us in the Duel 3.
Not happening. Eli gonna hold it. Back into the corner. The overhead counter hit does succeed. Gets the turbulence shatter. Has 50% tension. We're gonna hold on to the heavy limit like that you're at. Oh my God! Bandit Bringer, say it with your chest.
Eli the Curry at a huge life deficit here. YRC, my turn, please. I Am Rock moves forward. Gets a full conversion. Red RC, no burst available for Eli. And dead. Had it at the very end there, but it was too late. I Am Rock tying things up and sent us into game 3 at 1 game apiece.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, that would have been one of those mash it out and pray, situations just for that burst.
Yeah.
I mean, gosh, and it might have worked out, and at that range, who could say? And wow, it did come down to the wire at that point just to even survive for that. I Am Rock is definitely on a tear, dominating in a lot of these situations, and honestly, the difference between that we're seeing Eli and Mira right now, consistency, whereas like Mira was able to consistently build on damage, and Eli had a few whiff situations. Get the build up there. I Am Rock checking with 6P.
I like the idea there. Berserker Slash did not get the run through. A 2S counter hit, immediate burst. I Am Rock knew that had a ticket stamp to go to the corner, but now we're on the other side. The Bandit Breeder at the wall, and the Tyrant Raid. Extra spicy, no drink. Rock in a lot of trouble here. The dash up meaty, and wow, Eli the Curry got the notes from Mira. Be aggressive. Let it loose. Be aggressive.
I Am Rock came up to the pop. I said, "Nah, I don't need a drink." And Eli brought the whole order. Like, God, you messed up. Like, you should have got the sweet tea. But I got the biscuits. No, you should have got the sweet tea with the joking.
Then even worse spot now.
Nice pump. D gonna get that shatter. My goodness. Completely dominating performance. Blue RC to get the Chicago punish. Great back dash to avoid. None right there. Like one PRC, the plastic, but the backdash from I Am Rock here.
Rock trying to find the space to get that back turn. Does with the Berserker Slash. Went for the throw, and Eli opted out. Like, nah, I'm not going to agree to give all my IP address and data to this company. I don't even know who they are. Go ahead and not accept that real quick. Go up 2-1 in this set against I Am Rock. And we see Eli the Curry really weaving in moments of being just totally aggressive with Soul to being evasive as well on the approach from I Am Rock, staying out of a lot of those dangerous situations.
Yeah, you know, Eli is almost just more like Lightfoot compared to Mira, right? Where Eli is willing to bounce back and forth and really try to play that neutral game and find those routes. There, like it's so interesting to see the routing that Eli fishes for as compared to what Mira fishes for. Mira's like big damage, and of course Soul is always big damage, but like Eli is able to fish off very minute hits or looking for specific situations, and Mira's trying to go big, go home. Fireball, but still charging away here. Wait a, you know, flashes of Mira out here. Okay, see, turn up the ante on the aggression.
Yeah, sometimes, I mean, you really do benefit when you're able to do that, especially against, you know, a character like Leo. Nice jump back there from I Am Rock, but conversion going over to Eli the Curry in the exchange. Back, I Am Rock looking for a way to press forward. Might be looking for another back turn. 2P checked the approach and the fade away, the neutral jump from I Am Rock.
To get that 5K in there, anti-air, and just the perfect hurt box positioning there from I Am Rock. Another point is out there. Can't be leaving out for too long. That vortex will come at any moment.
As well, you see Eli the Curry again trying to challenge in that close range edge with farm slash and threaten. Doesn't have to worry about things like the projectile from I Am Rock. Good 5K defensively. Rock not stopping. YRC, my turn, please. Eli wants to press.
Got that bar slash come through, finally knocking the gut check, but a throw back turn stance. Great burst from Eli. Last ditch effort, and still gonna get that conversion into the corner. Close slash does connect. Immediate burst from I Am Rock. What cost? You gotta take it. If you're gonna spend it, make sure you can at least take it, because it's a long road ahead in this next round. If you don't close it out, that's your opportunity. Miss the punish.
6P and the side switch confirmed from Eli, staying in this one and going to set point.
Great block. Honestly, Eli has been fantastic at blocking these long distance cross-ups from I Am Rock in this set. Back here. Good thing no flash kick was coming through. Good lord. Flash does connect. Nope.
That's a huge life deficit here to make up. Eli the Curry with the quick RC. Got a couple of taps there, not enough to really do significant damage, but enough to put I Am Rock into the corner. You see the step back immediately, but 6P clearing the screen, protecting against that 5S from Soul.
The cross-up reversal came out there. I'm not sure what it was going to be. It got shut down clearly.
The mix! The mix from the bartender, but the step back from Eli said, I'm good, I still got to drive home. I Am Rock said, no, you got enough for just one more. We're getting one more game, game 5.
I seen the bills in the wallet. You can afford another drink. Come on now.
I got a quota to meet. I need to serve as many of these as possible. And we're gonna go the distance here in this set, game 5 type of situation. I Am Rock surviving, and I'm curious to see if Eli the Curry's gonna you know, turn on the heat a little bit more, stay a little bit more oppressive with the Soul when they get the knockdowns, especially in the corner and things like that. But either way, one of these people are not going to be here to stay. This is it.
Yeah, strong change right here. You know, battle of the giants, as it were. A couple young characters out here. Nice Gunflame here. Keep that pressure in the corner. I like the Gunflame change. Instead of trying to rush up and, you know, kind of contend the corner with 5K, able to challenge that falling button there with Gunflame instead. Keep yourself safe, but you can push back from I Am Rock. Mid-ground. Uh-oh, fireball, turbulence, pick up here. The cross-up not going to come through a little bit early on the 5K meaty right there.
Oh, Fafnir, all the plus lanes in the world. Great tech from I Am Rock. Push things back to mid-screen. Eli the Curry low on life. The Berserker slash, the mixturization, and the JS for the finish.
Coming out for the win. Okay. Knock, knock. Here I come. 5K coming through. Open up the door. It's about to be real. That wall is going to get shattered in just about. Flash kicks to check yourself out of there.
Moving forward here slowly. Does have burst available, but Eli with the tick throw. Has meter as well. Iron Rock has to be super careful here. The PRC to keep it clean. No, JS lands on the falling of Iron Rock. Blocked up the Volcanic Viper as well. And Eli just like that in a really bad situation.
Nice cross under, able to continue to keep that corner situation there, and also checks for a burst. The slash to come through and take the game 3-2. Iron Rock staying solid out there on the winner's side of the top 8.
Listen, it was a fierce battle for sure. Iron Rock able to weather the storm, and really in that last 2 games, really last game and a half, using the Berserker slash freely to just cross side to side to side to side, keep the mix going. I think, you know, Iron Rock might have found a little bit of weakness in the armor there from Eli with the Berserker slash, and, you know, went to the well and it worked. The water was still there every time. So definitely kudos from Iron Rock to be able to find that deep into the set.
Yeah, which is crazy because at the beginning of the set, right, Eli was just blocking that so consistently, and then something happened, something clicked where that was just getting so much mileage from Iron Rock. And yeah, great capitalization on that. But now take a drink of water out here because water is showing up to go up against Trevor Sue. And Razzo up against Axel.
It's going to be an interesting matchup. Can water, you know, fill the screen with Eddie in a way that doesn't get deleted by Trevor's chains? The 2H situation, sickle flash, things like that, making it very difficult. Speaking of 2H, blowing the shins right off Razzo there. Trevor getting to work early.
Oh wow, already got that push back here. What can you do? 6D attempt, yikes. In the lockdown. Yeah, Trevor Sue is not giving any room for error from Water here. Water has to start blocking a lot of these situations. Be careful on this aerial approach as well too. Great oppose. That's what we're kind of looking for here. Get the oppose up, create a block situation for yourself. And honestly, Frog might be able to have that potential. You got to watch out though on the 5P. I mean, it's a tough situation to really try to play through actual zoning games.
And this is what you're used to with your Zato, right? You're used to being the one saying, hey, I got Eddie out here. I'm going to fill up, you know, this half of the screen, this 3/4 of the screen. You're going to have to be forced to respect it. But Axel Lowe says, nah, not this time. Let me get the command grab going through. PRC, nothing doing thanks to the burst. But the time stop got him looking. Trevor Sue.
I got scared for a moment. I thought it was a double perfect to start that first game. I was like, wait a minute. Please tell me Trevor got hit, and for sure. We got at least a little bit of chunk right there, but it's looking really strong in Trevor's favor right now. The domination in the set to start things out. I hope that was a wake-up call for Water here. And still, you know, it is a tall order. Like you said, Axel has control of a lot of the space here that Zato is normally comfortable in. And you know, how do you play that balancing act, especially the speed that Axel can challenge a lot of what the Eddie startup can do? You really have to start thinking outside of the box on your approaches. I think oppose is going to be a really strong pick. We'll see how it goes. Got to get that lockdown. 2S starts. Nice sandwich.
This is so important. That fast round start for Zato to get the knockdown, get the corner situation, shorten the distance that that Trevor has to be able to go and change and play. But now, get an anti-air, the burst, nothing doing. Close slash punish. A ton of damage. Zato definitely not the one with the most guts. Them muscles, I think the Shadow actually made those muscles. They may not even have those muscles.
Yeah, you know, now when you think about it, Zato did just grow overnight, huh? This is very suspicious.
What's not suspicious is Trevor sniffing out the offensive approach from Water and taking another round consecutively. Check on the aerial attempt of Water already. Full screen, just pressurized.
Yeah, 5 just challenge. No, I don't care what you started up with. It's not going to work right now. You cancel that. You get your little friend helping you out here. Great 6P from Water. Zato here is so tough. Oppose is in play, and you know, great job getting opposed right in front of Axel here. Interrupt. Oh my god, the overhead.
Listen, Trevor, I mean, doesn't really have to switch up the game plan at all. All the things that you on paper you would look and say, yep, this is going to make the matchup hard for Zato. Trevor's utilizing it. It's working out really well. Water had a great round start at the beginning of game 2, was able to get Trevor into the corner, but just wasn't able to keep Trevor pinned down after that. And great Axel players, if you look at players like Stealthy, they're able to escape. They can pull the Houdini act on you at any moment because of the way they can be slippery. And Trevor's showing they got some of those moves too.
Duel 1.
Yeah, especially at that round start. Like, and again, Trevor is already in the head of Water here, full screen situation. And gosh, I wish I had the answers for you, Water, because this is a tough matchup for you. 5P does whip out there. Not going to connect the anti-air. The 2HS comes through. I feel like Water is really trying to fish for something. It's not going to work out here. You're going to get caught in this time stop here. Trevor, really getting damaged out here. Finally gets called out by a 2S. Leapfrog on through.
Go! Boy, get that Eddventure back straight into the drill.
Nice.
Trevor immediately with the escape plan and the sneaky command grab at the end. Not enough to finish it, but enough to put Water on Death's door and the sickle flash straight through. I got something for your boy and you.
I mean, honestly, that was the start of the snowball effect, right? It's just trying to turn the momentum in your favor, but again, Axel players being able to just sneak on out of there, find their way out, stay calm, cool, and collected in some of these risky situations where the opponent has the upper hand for a moment. Here we are in a corner situation. Opposes out. Jump HS, not going to work. HTV speed talk through. Got to worry about that meter management with Eddie.
It's so important. Speaking of meter management, Trevor with 50% tension could close the door if they get a hit. Fadeaway PRC just to protect themselves from the approach. JS, the sniper button straight to the dome, and Water gets exploded as well. How you gonna headshot and blow up the person at the same time? That's rough. That's rough stuff. And Trevor making it look super easy in that matchup with a quick 3-0.
Yeah, you know, Water had a really tough matchup against Axel. We saw the opposed come out, and that's just like the start, right, of trying to close that gap. And you don't want to play at that long range against Axel because Axel has so many of those answers to really shut down your normal play, your set play with Eddie. You know, you're not going to be able to leapfrog for free. We saw 5P shut down so much of what Zato could really get rolling. And that round start in game 2 was so important. And we needed to establish that offense right from the get-go to get the knockdown, to force Trevor in a bad situation to constantly panic out. You're working on trying to remove resources away from what Trevor has available and maintain your own. But the moment you get knocked back by Axel with Zato, it's tough to get right back in, and you're starting all over.
Speaking of tough, when I have Leather Muncher going up against Costco here. Viking versus Anji, well, they know each other in the lore very well, but I'm gonna see how much these players know their respective opponent's characters. Starting off, this is loser side action, so one without the W will be going home. Wow, what a dust off of the Tatami Gaishi block. Leather Muncher with the tricky stuff.
Yo, wait a minute! And I love these frame stats out here from Leather Muncher. My goodness.
Relax. The tether into the JS with the perfect.
Yeah, you really got to study the matchup, especially from Viking here, because she can get some sneaky hits on you. We just saw that in the first round right here from Leather Muncher, getting that perfect on the top two. Nice. Check that out. Look to close the gap, call out Canadian.
If only.
Yeah, if only there was
Anji wishes. Just like Costco wishes they run up against the wall, but they're gonna fall. Leather Muncher with Costco on the side. The dash up throw, here we go. Tethered up. Looking like one of those kids in the store that get harnessed up. They go too far.
Oh, this is the lore fight, right? Yeah, Viking is trying to maintain her, like, make sure she's got the kids under control.
Yeah.
Trying to, you know, lasso down Anji. Now we got to go find Chip. Got to make sure Chip isn't running rampant.
That's rough. That's going to be a rough one. Chip, you know, kind of a little bit more mobile, very energetic. Also, the president, I'm not sure how an entire country would feel about that.
I don't think they'll be all cool about it. You know, that's what she's doing. She's trying to get Chip back to work as president.
Fair
that's
enough.
The whole
fair
thing,
enough.
You know, there it is.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Been a little negligent in the presidential duties, but Let's hope Costco is not negligent in the adaptation area. Eddventure, though, up to a convincing 1-0. There's 1-0s, and then there's like, damn, this 1-0.
Yeah, that was a rough one right there. But we have a different start. I already got the butterfly mix going along as well. Dance startup as well.
I like this aggression here from Costco, just not allowing Eddventure to get those frame traps by simply putting down their frame traps of their own. 2P2B, into throw, Fujin, OTG, but the counter from Costco. Frame 1 startup, but hey, Costco, like, I wasn't finished. I'm gonna respect it.
Yeah, I think we didn't put another parry right there by the looks of it, and that's unfortunate. You kind of gave up all the graces that you had. A couple jump S's, countering it twice.
Timing pressure. Yes, looking a little rough here in this round for Costco. You see the explosiveness of Eddventure if they give room to operate. Having to block up here, but has meter. Step back, goes into Kabari, and the S follow-up, and immediately goes on to for the finish. Wow, Eddventure. Not only is it threatening with the frame traps, but the speed at which they come out.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, and really try to, and that's the thing is like Eddventure isn't throwing out Kabari too much. I was gonna say like once Kabari connects on block, like wait for it because you could potentially 6-key the heavy slash version, or at least if you're not sure, keep blocking. These whiffs are gonna get called out for days by Eddventure here. Yeah, that's right next to the shatter. My goodness.
Yeah, it's rough stuff for sure. Eddventure up to 2-0. Losing a round though, Costco had all the answers in that round. Aside from getting countered, it was all Costco all the time. And then Eddventure was like, you know what? I tried this blocking thing, not really feeling it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back to what we were doing before.
I don't get to stomp on the floor as hard if I don't get to press buttons. So I'm just gonna keep pressing buttons. I think that works. Well, Costco, I did like that round start, like you said too. Really starting out, Fujin's start was a great pick, especially since like you think about the routes that Eddventure could potentially go with Viking to start that pressure. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see that again. Oh, goes for the anti-air. Code does connect here, but with throw.
Big count hit on the Kabari, and now Eddventure starting that offense again. Costco hemmed up another counter hit. Kabari on their mattress world. And all the bits. King, queen, whatever you want.
That tax sale is going on as well. We just missed the President's Day sale. You got another tax sale coming up as well too. We have an overabundance on Tatami maps. Get them while you can. Firecrackers along with it too.
The flick block coming through. Eddventure with that thing.
You said you wanted a t-shirt? Here, I got the cannon for you.
Eddventure on step point. Costco him up in the corner. Gets the back throw. I can follow up. Costco backing up the goal burst from Eddventure. Just whatever I feel like doing, apparently. But it's going to be Costco with the code here off the wall. Big continuation. Gets the splat as well. And the through. Costco with positive bonus. Plenty of meter spin.
Locking things down, maintaining the turn. Full umbrella for you. It's going to be a rainy day once I start taking W's.
Costco hanging around, sending us in the duel 3 at the very least. Potentially more games, but Eddventure's really been looking super strong this set. Costco just needs to get a little bit more momentum like they had in that last round. Easier said than done in the corner to Tiny, the safe jump setup. Immediate burst from Costco, doesn't want any of it.
Here, once again, there's that threatening Kabari and still able to snap so quick with the HS. You don't think it's going to come through, and that's the fear that you have witnessing Viking. The throw from Costco, the turnaround, and still latched up. Able to bounce off the wall, misses. Oh, but still able to get.
Okay.
Got the grip. Caught up just like that.
Look at the meter from Eddventure. Has burst, has 100% tension. This is a full paycheck plus the end of the year bonus. They can do whatever they want. The tether, the RC, and just looking at them, there wasn't even a burst available. You just tethered them up, sent them into the skies, and talked to them like, you know where you messed up, right? I'm gonna have to just, make sure you know before we end this where you didn't gone wrong.
Let me show you the presentation real quick. I have a few slides that I want to show you. If you look over here,
let me just share my screen and
I want to show you this Match Arena screen real quick here. We do have some codes that are still available. There's 22 of them. You know, feel free to click through those, use them. Just a quick login as well if you could, and just use them up. It'd be real cool, especially if you tweeted it out, let folks know if you've already used the code. That does help as well. I mean, there's over 500 of you watching. Surely only 20 of you have but a moment to click through some claim codes and even use some of those quests on the side as well. You know, you could subscribe to Prolific Gaming, for example, if you want, get an extra, you know, chunk of change into the pot for the players. It does tremendous for them, and it does tremendous for you know, the winner as well too, because that's a big pot to take home eventually. That $500 pot bonus from Series E coming through. Come on now.
Yeah. There's plenty here to play for. Obviously, the skill that you take away is going to be the one that serves you the most. And speaking of skill, we have Mira in winners final against I Am Rock, who defeated Eli the Curry. So Mira has a little bit of a chance to get some revenge out there for Eli. But speaking of Eli, not done yet, not out of the bracket. Going up against Trevor, who had an incredibly dominant performance on the Axle against Water. So obviously a different matchup with Soul, but some of the same challenges, right? You're still going up against Axle.
Yeah, and you know what? It really depends upon the type of Soul player you're going up against. That, like, Mira does not care, and Eli, being cut from practically the same cloth in Soul play, is going to find that hole and explode Axle on the side. Great burst, push back to the burst.
Yeah, pushed. I really like that burster to get that corner pressure. Unfortunately, Trevor able to push Eli out. Also has tension available. See Eli trying to dash break in, navigate the maze of chain, but Trevor, the choke up on the back, just the dash through and the back throw, and here we go.
Fast RC fall down. Nothing much of it though. But look at the catch-up game that we're playing here. And the caution from Eli the Curry, a very different style from Mira once again here. All right, nice red RC follow-up with the 5P lockdown into a clean Volcanic Viper for the round.
Off the glass. Just let me get heat treatment for you. That's gonna just get rid of all, you know, bacteria, anything 100% cleansed. Eli's trying to take 100% of the rounds in this game one. 2K2B knockdown, the Axle defensive sequence for sure, and Trevor in that full screen game.
Late breaking here from Eli the Curry. The dash bot, the cross up even as well. Trevor not ready for it. 5K pickup worked out, but still checking the legs. I see you running through and it doesn't matter. Wait a minute, called out the burst a mile away. Let me hold on to this. Heavy slash follow shatters tombstone. Pile driver to close it out. Call Undertaker back to WWE, all right?
One more. He's got one more. He's got one more in him.
You definitely, we say it every year. He's just one more WrestleMania. Come on.
Oh my goodness. Good stuff from Eli. Just really flipping the switch. I mean, we saw that against I Am Rock, and despite the fact that Eli lost that set, it went the distance for a reason. And Eli just, you know, said, hey, I got Axel in this really bad position. I'm just going to turn up the heat, no pun intended, and, you know, capitalize on my positioning against this character that wants to push me away. And yeah, Trevor, definitely a different matchup than the Zato for sure. Got some adjustments to make. Oh, never mind. Just, you know what? I'm going to go and get my gun. You know, where I grew up, that was always a thing, and unfortunately, here we are again. The gunman.
Have to pop the trunk real quick, all right?
Exactly.
You real serious, okay.
What? Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back.
All right, well, we got pulled back eye up against the zoning version of Soul here. And nice 2S, you're gonna get the conversion into this corner here. I mean, this is a great pick if you're on the end of Trevor 2 here to try to stop Soul back. Hurts it up. Full shots, nice concentration, overdrive right there, and has 50%. Could have got Deus Ex Machina, but didn't close out the combo. Big Vortex coming through.
Vortex in the night. Eli with the wild throw. Looked at him, said, "What's that jacket? I think I can wear that."
Is that a gun? I don't care about this gun. What is this?
Trevor trying to pick, you know, even more zoning. What if I did more zoning? But Eli not having any of it at the moment.
Once again, still finding their way in. Eli, a train coming in, no brakes at all. Just as you should, honestly.
Oh, no, this train doesn't stop. I'm sorry. They didn't tell you before you got on? I told you.
look, as a conductor, it is illegal for me to stop.
6S to the chest. And the rest has the upside down pose and everything. Let me tell you where that Tyrant Raid landed, but it's going to put Eli the Curry in a 2-0 position over Trevor. The gunman was not fun, man.
I love the pick, but I just feel like Axel maintained control in that first game. Like, I feel like this is a really quick knee-jerk reaction, unless you're really comfortable with Happy Chaos, because this is a great pick, of course, especially in terms of Zona. You got the damage, and he had the lockdown potential, but I still love the tag, not the strap. You forced the strap to come out from Trevor Sue.
We're going to see how it plays out. I mean, Trevor had a strong start in game 2, really was kind of taking advantage of the fact that Eli was taking to the skies, had the heavy gunshots going, curse laid down. Everything was working out well until Eli got in, until that dastardly soul got in.
I'll get you yet, you rascally soul. Nice, got heavy shots. First up again, we're maintaining resources. Really important here, overdrive concentration. First up, what? That we're low on bullets, and it's only a matter of time, and Eli knows it, just biding their time, waiting. Look at the distance. Okay, got caught.
Trying to dash block in, but it's really hard if you're not just frame blocking as well with the dash block. It's the aerial evasion from Trevor. Only a dab of health left from Eli, but Soul can definitely put the damage down. Trevor with a little bit of a oopsies, hit him with the Acme plan. The road run.
Me. Time for round 2.
Oh no, Eli. Is the chase down finally? Big hit here. Has the corner pressure 2S. Oh, I know that was a revolver. It happens. It certainly does happen. But Trevor with an immediate turnaround of fortunes. Went for the through, but didn't get it. Not enough time.
Should have used the gun. Always gun. That's it. First up, got the soft knockdown here. Tried to call the Mechanic Viper, and it's not going to happen. The throw into the corner, bad look if you soul right now. Happy Chaos, everything locked on. The clone calls out the Volcanic Viper. PRC pickup, full shots and burst. Oh, wow. Unfortunate burst there for Eli, but right back at it again. Cursed up. Oh wait, this is a big opportunity. There's no concentration. Oh. You saw the scramble though from Eli the Curry. The gears were working. The notification activated that there was no concentration meter. That was the opportunity Eli looked for, and unfortunately, Trevor at the last moment was able to recover. Oh,
listen, that was a scramble for sure, but Trevor was able to stick through. And oftentimes you get into a scenario where you make a mistake and something like that happens, but being able to stick with it, mentally hang in there, figure out an option is a skill that you should have, and Trevor showing that it's certainly there. However, I mean the story, the tale of the tape is if Eli gets in, it's trouble city for Trevor.
Yeah,
Happy Chaos's defense is cottonelle. It's not even. It's skies. That's 2 blocks.
Something to bail. I was trying to save some money, and I realized I made a mistake. I never went back. So, there you go. Full charge in. Slash, but not taking that conversion we're looking for. 5K. Ever so slightly. Great throw. What's the reversal? Yank. Got more. Wild throw.
Violence. Eli the Curry checking the violence option and putting themselves on set point once again. Lock up with the bringer again. Just okay. It's always my turn. It's always my turn.
Great backdash from Trevor. Gets the reload and a throw. Stop it. YRC does connect. Try to get the 6B. It's not going to work out for you there. Within a revolver, it doesn't matter. We're just gripping at victory. Honestly, it was a taunt. That's what the throw was. It was a taunt.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a thumbs up. You just didn't see the,
Yeah.
Hey, good job.
Yeah, like,
good job to
you.
Eli
Almost caught victory, but I won.
It happens. Eli the Curry going to be moving on to loser semis over Trevor. The switch to Happy Chaos was interesting. I think it definitely showed signs of being able to work. Like there was some close calls for sure, but Eli's patience and a willingness to just kind of bulldog their way in helped out in that scenario a lot, and not getting caught in the air too many times by gunshot, because that is the worst scenario if you're trying to get in on Happy Chaos. You get hit with a gunshot in the skies, it's going to be damage all day long. But you know, we're going to be moving on to the next match. Young Gokey on the Jacko versus Leather Muncher's Viking, chewing away at the belt.
It's a tough leather. You gotta keep chewing at it.
Not all leather is made equal.
That is some fact. Depending upon the animal that was previously used to form the leather, tan it, as it were, it really, you know, ups the ante in quality. And the quality of these block strings that Leather Muncher has is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a little ridiculous, but Young Gokey with the corner situation got the workers union out there, looking to get their rights applied. He will not leave this office until he signs this document. We're getting these races.
The motion violation coming on through, sliding on in to get the trip and the shatter as well for a full kill, thanks to the overdrive. This is why we draw the lines on the floor, because there are danger zones in the warehouse.
Navigate the hazards, but again, the block strings and the frame chop from Leather Muncher is just ridiculous right now. PRC, immediate punish with the 2H on the whip at the wall, gonna make the ball for sure out of there. Leather Muncher got somewhere to be, clearly.
Yeah. So that was cute. That was a great string, but remember, I threw the mats down, and it's game time. Jumping, gonna get caught. Kids helping out to play as well. The whole workers union. Strings here, gonna get blocked once again. Yeah, great awareness on the Tommy mat, especially.
Ooh, the same side. Go for the mix again with the tatami. The blocks from Young Gokey. Use the leader with Leather Muncher. Now, that's actually a W for Leather Muncher. Heather's still doing his job, but the goal burst. He got the paycheck early.
Got the Usos back. No punish on the whip throw here. And again, gotta watch out for the Kabari. Hook shot is real, okay? These smash plays out here up in their game.
Just taking it to different scenes and everything.
I mean, Viking has a bomb. Look at it right there. This is just Link in disguise.
Just shot the minion and was like, all right, now that we're done with that.
I mean, Viking's jump heavy slash is just a down air. Viking is just Link. That's all there is to it. Link L, if you will.
Well, we'll see how many of these wins Leather Muncher can chain together. Got one on the board. Young Gokey, though, taking it around, sending it to duel 3. Certainly had the ability, once that corner pressure was rocking with the minions there, had the setups, had some good punishes as well, but figuring out the tatami game is going to be the answer here for Young Gokey and anyone else that's going to be going up against Leather Muncher, to be honest. Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, it definitely gave Costco a lot of trouble, or Costco, excuse me. Here, Leather Muncher still putting on the hurt with the tatami mat, but Young Gokey seems to be navigating it pretty well. Still able to get minions out there. That was my biggest concern coming into this matchup, but obviously the back and forth between these two. Leather Muncher is capable of...
Did this catch the backdash?
Oh, wait a minute!
Leather Muncher. With the super scene, Young Gokey stepped back. Maybe it was a read, maybe it was sight, or whatever it is. That W on the round in a big 2H starter. Leather Muncher getting the party going immediately.
Great backdash here from Leather Muncher, immediately ripping off the overdrive band-aid. Shatter and one more touch was good. Oh my god!
You definitely get a mix off of that air tatami that low like that. Look for the Johnson, got it. Immediately the burst, the blink lock blocked up. Young Gokey in a dangerous situation. 5H. Got a minion to play. Handle my light work. Leather Muncher chilling out. No resources outside of burst, but doesn't really need it. Oh my goodness!
The burst wants to keep this corner. Where do you think you're going? Jump slash. Calls out Leather Muncher up there. 2-0 right now against Young Gokey.
Yo, who put Leather Muncher in the losers? Like,
I'm trying to remember real quick because that was
what happened? It was Eli. It was Eli.
Eli did it. Yeah.
All right. Well, we might be on a cruise course for a little bit of a run back here. Not to count Young Gokey out, right? Like,
no,
he definitely has a chance to turn things around. We've seen signs of being able to control the match, but Eddventure just works so fast that it's almost like you don't have a lot of opportunities to punish any mistakes because the shots are so succinct.
Yep. Here's Young Gokey applying frame traps of their own. And it's honestly just the reach. If you look at Biken's reach into the power to be able to interrupt a lot of these situations from Jacko, it's so strong. We even saw that in the set against Costco as well. But Eddventure in a big spot of trouble right now. Minions are out. Nice DRC to call out the jump slash.
Okay.
Good positioning from Young Gokey out here. Gonna get called out again. Right here.
Oh,
nice 60.
Good interrupt.
See, I was talking about that in Cosmo's match. There was no interrupt at all on Kamari. And it's the time. Once you get used to consistency from your opponent, you can still take advantage of those situations. There it is again.
Nice stuff from Young Gokey, reading it out, making sure that, hey, just because you use Kamari does not mean you get a free mix-up. And you won't be able to interrupt him. But Eddventure with a corner switch situation. Go burst, nothing doing. Young Gokey has an opportunity here. Still has the light lead and burst available. Eddventure is actually the one up against it at the moment, but the turn of the fortunes. No, the helicopter.
There was one more propeller spin, and it was the last one that Young Gokey clutched out the victory in that game, putting a point on the board right now. We're still in this, and Young Gokey being able to interrupt the Kabari, I mean, that's such a big turn of events in Eddventure's game plan right there. It's just like, you have the consistent block strings going, but now you start to question, like, all right, wait a minute, am I being too predictable here in these strings? Like, are you looking for one specific animation, and can I take advantage of that because of you specifically looking for such a quick animation like that? Nice process. Oh, the whip grab comes through. Yeah,
on the close last punish there, but Young Gokey with the 6P setting up the minion behind the back. The gold burst does come through. Definitely dangerous with this meter on deck. The JS for the air-to-air, and a big conversion for the ender and the air to Tommy. You're locked in here.
He pushes you right back out. Young Gokey flipped, but don't finish quite yet. And that was your opportunity to take the challenge and punish, but Eddventure going to take a positive trade and set themselves up for match point. Okay, nice conversion from Young Gokey here. Minions are out.
Good stuff from Young Gokey to be able to break the risk gauge, but unable to convert the side switch on the Kamari from Eddventure. And immediately Young Gokey hemmed up all over again. The timing for the push to the corner. YRC, my turn, please. I just want to play. Just want to play the game.
I don't think it's going to be allowed. Just setting up a whole new flooring system here, and it'd be really messy if you started kicking the minions around and start scuffing things up. Wait a minute, Young Gokey trying to turn things around. The chip damages away. The reversal coming out. That will catch.
And kill. That's
oh my good.
The whole thing. Yeah, that super does quite a bit. Eddventure taking a 3-1 against Young Gokey, who I really feel like started to find some notes to capitalize on in that match, but Eddventure just got out to a fast start so well that it was 2-0 in the blink of an eye, and it was like, oh, hold on, wait a minute, let me get my bearings here and get used to the matchup. And that's one of the advantages that when you're able to run offense that quickly and set up frame traps and just capitalize on single punishes for big damage, you're able to just not give your opponent a lot of time.
Yeah, and so much of that match too was just the damage that was coming out from Biken. It was absolutely insane. Of course, Young Gokey had those setups there, but how many times did Young Gokey have to open up Eddventure just to get that win in that third game? Especially too when it was reliant on minions and really trying to focus that lockdown. Those block strings eventually did end, and even still, to kind of cut your confidence a little bit, Eddventure found those gaps and was able to get overdrive reversals in there to really call you out. So you had to be airtight on your normal set play pressure. And the knowledge checks that Leather Muncher was passing with flying colors against young Gokey was really strong in that set. And I'm really curious to see how this match goes between Eli the Curry and Leather Muncher in a moment here. Because honestly, just looking back at it, it was 3-1 in Eli the Curry's favor. So I'm curious if that momentum is still going to remain the same, or if Leather Muncher took notes and was able to find, what they were missing in their first encounter against Eli the Curry. But time will tell. We still have winners finals, of course, to go through. Mira and I Am Rock 8 will be coming up in just a moment. And while we're waiting, feel free to check out the Matcherino.
No, don't feel free. Do the damn Matcherino. Fill those codes out. It's 2 clicks. Don't feel free. Just get the Matcherino done. It's easy to do. Let's get it through and support the rest of these players. There's no feel. It's 2 clicks, Zero. It's not a feel.
That's true. You know what? I just want to. You're right. It's Thursday morning. Gosh darn it! It's 2 a.m. out here. Nothing good ever happens past 2 a.m. unless if you're right here watching Weds Night Fights and filling out those Matcherino codes.
Absolutely.
Darn it.
But while those are being filled out, let's speculate a little bit about winners finals. Mira looking incredibly strong as always on the Soul. I Am Rock surviving the gauntlet against Eli the Curry, taking it 3-2, going pretty much all the distance. I think they won 2 rounds in a row at the game 5, but for all intents and purposes, went down to the wire. It's a run back, sort of. Obviously, Mira the other side of the coin for Eli. I'm sure they share notes all the time, play the same character. So you gotta think that this is gonna be a little something, but Mira might put a little extra spice on there with I Am Rock knocking Eli down to loser side. So I'm excited to see this one. Winners finals, Wednesday Night Fights.
It's gonna be
let's get it.
Yeah, so I'm really curious here because different stylings from Mira. We've been talking about it this entire top 8. The aggression immediately off the rip finds the DP in there as well, and Mira shows no fear. So we're going to see a little bit of recklessness here from I Am Rock as well to try to answer back. You're trying to fight fire with fire. You might catch the flames, unfortunately.
Nice and ready to go, but I Am Rock swinging back. The fire has been lit. The turbulence back turn caught him with the S. Immediately laid to rest. Mira through the wall. I Am Rock really good at coming back from being down to the ground. I Am Rock has done that and looked, no pun intended again, pretty solid doing it.
Absolutely. Here, Mira is no slouch at making these turnarounds as well. Nice. Just immediately PRC, like, look, did I miss the block? Don't worry about it. PRC, here's the DP for you. Anti-air all day. Nice patience right there, waiting for that flash kick reversal. Going to get scooped up.
Oh, stuff the J's and everything. I Am Rock again with the potential round comeback. The Liger Bomb lands. Plenty of meter for I Am Rock. Leading a little wild with it. Pushed it away, Mira with the regular jump throw RC, but the first get off of it.
Oh, trying to go for the 6S, but the dash through whips right by it, and I Am Rock is able to secure a victory with unbelievable. There was a 6S startup, and it was fast enough to run through it.
It's one of those scenarios where you swing out and you think you got them, and they're already right next to you in your ear, like that would have worked on somebody lesser than me. No! Good stuff.
All right, well, first game, go to I Am Rock. I Am Rock is clearly feeling the momentum right there, feeling the heat. Previous set, you got through one. You got through one soul. You got another soul to get through the 5K anti-air. Wow. Risky burst, unfortunately, was able to connect.
Yeah, and look, Mira going down the game, you see her immediately coming out more aggressively. That's what we would expect. Good 6P to get the far slash situation away, but trade on the Vortex going over the Mira, flash kick. I Am Rock wants to turn to play. Say, I got buttons too.
Oh, geez. Yeah, you can't be throwing the fireballs for free like that. Vortex will come through. This charge dust combo will kill.
Mira Mira so good at just sneaking in that charge dust situation, especially when you think, you know, far slash or far slash heavy slash might come through, and it's like, nope, gonna take it to the skies.
Once again, holding his pressure in the corner. Guard point came out, nothing doing. Still trying to open up Mira. Staying solid here. Nice pickup off the clean. Volcanic Viper. Wow, close flash. You thought you could jump away. Good burst here from Rock, trying to maintain that control.
Step back, the stagger from Mira gets Rock to flinch. The finish with the tombstone, the 6H to put an end to game 2 for Rock. And now we're all tied up game 3. No surprise, really. I mean, both of these players super strong, able to adapt on the fly, but Mira coming out way more aggressively in this game 2 scenario. Something that, I mean, you can expect it. I'm sure Rock was not like, oh, she's more aggressive. You know, you can know it's on the way and still have a very hard time dealing with it.
Yeah, you know, you got the one, and now it's, okay, cool. You were for real, huh? All right. My turn. Exactly. We're still pressing buttons. After the block bandit trigger. Unfortunately, 5K? Hello? Yeah, let's get the flash kick. I need some room out of this corner.
Oh, just the super duper duff on the overhead. Rock with the back throw situation here. Back turn. Mira with the S again. Turbulence for the ender. Keep it going. Wow. Just did not stop pressing. Rock was like, I'll mash right with you. I'll say it with you.
Okay, but the rundown here, wait a minute, called away in the Rock Johnson. You got another sequel on the way. 2K coming through. Okay, with the throw, it doesn't matter. Got the DP, but we got a DP right back at you. Rock staying solid.
Oh, we're invulnerable startup. Okay, yeah, cool. Check this out.
Follow here, following the far slash to chase. Get from Mira and Rock. 10. Able to fight off the ropes. We got to kick right back at you.
Listen,
the aggression.
Anything you can do, I can do better, says Rock. With the step back far slash. Interrupts the back turn, gets the heavy slash counter hit too. A couple of staggers in the throw game. Pop up and immediately into the super. Heated and defeated. Rock going down and sending us into the real group.
On resources right now. Nice 6P, the call out, see right there. And from far slash, we get a little too predictable with these far slashes here. I'm going to 6P check these. Another one. 2K. Hold the heavy and caught the backdash. Thanks to that PRC as well. Almost had a full conversion.
Oh my goodness, the 6S. Wow, throw punch though from Rock. Maybe Mira was looking for a burst there to see, you know, if something strange was happening. Don't know, but either way, Rock surviving and striving. Going to go up 2-1. I am really surprised that a bigger punish attempt didn't come out of that blocked flash kick.
I can't believe that we had the reactions to throw the vortex. My goodness. All right, so 2-1 right now. Rock coming out there, looking real strong right now. It was the confidence boost, had to have been. I beat Eli the Curry. Well, surely I can compete against Mira as well.
Yeah, look, I'm nice at this video game called Guilty Gear Strive. Know what I'm doing. Rock only one game away from going into winners finals with the winner's side on the belt, but Mira, and she's not quite done yet. Despite Rock starting off strong in this round.
Yeah, round start 2D. We're really feeling ourselves right now. All right, try to check with 5P after the dust. Blocked and charges in, following the heavy fireball. Bounce off the wall and run style.
With the revolver in neutral.
Trying to put that low, and wow, able to close it out. One more round will do it here for Rock to move on in the grand finals.
You see Rock just trying to take up that space, similar to what they did against Eli. However, Mira's a little bit less patient or just passive in the neutral space is a better way to say it. There's the DP again on the back turn situation. Rock might want to start looking to counter that. However, look at the life. Iron Rock is plenty healthy at the moment.
What's so scary is that Iron Rock has been challenging these far slash attempts from Mira with 6P pretty consistently now. It is starting to become really readable for Iron Rock, but unfortunately going to get called out the first. Doesn't get punished.
Let's have burst in the flash kick. No, stop.
Viper fake out with the PRC. The 2 as to go through the heavy fireball. Wild throw reset. Mira is still in this.
Duel 3.
All right. Mira taking the gamble for the reset, getting the wild throw. Called Iron Rock sleeping at the wheel. However, still set point for Iron Rock. Right? Gotta be aware of that. Mira with an immediate punish on the flash kick. Huge. Excuse me. That said 4 hits. That said 4 hits.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't get to throw a DP and expect to not get hurt. And honestly, that's your own fault. You should have not thrown the DP. You know, the way of Miyagi-Do karate, don't be there.
Yeah, apparently. And Iron Rock is almost not there at all. Going to be evaporated off of the scene into rubble if they don't change it up. There's a turbulence though. Mira in a lot of trouble now. Got to guess the game. URC backstep. Parry! I am Rock. He said Rock beats Scissors every day of the week. I'm going to just block it up real quick with this parry and take the W. I am Rock. What a decision. Hadn't shown it the whole time.
Ever.
The whole time.
What? But still though, like throughout that entire set, you have to think about how often Iron Rock was 6P'ing far slash. So Iron Rock was like, all right, look, honestly, you're at this particular range. I know you're gonna throw a far slash. You can't help it. It's in your repertoire. It is you're in your blood. Like this is what you do. And that was a great answer, especially in that situation too. Like you don't have your overdrive. You're worried about, you know, anything else that could come through. It's what, a DP? You've already been thrown reset anyways. This is the gamble I'm going to take, that parry.
Wow. I mean, just impressive stuff from I Am Rock to make that decision, especially at that point in time where Mira could have just as easily sent us into game 5. But it's going to be I Am Rock moving on into Grand Finals, and we're going to move on to the loser semis type of thing. Eli the Curry up against Leather Muncher. Viking versus Soul Bad Guy. A run back from pre-top 8 where Eli sent Leather Muncher into losing.
This looks great. Jump back slash. We're all tethered up here. What land used to look like back in college, you know, right across the hall. The Ethernet cable, people tripping up all the time.
Actual fact. They don't know about it. They don't know about it. That is actual fact right there. Oh my goodness.
Connection YRC coming through to check things out. Revolver. Caught the back dash. Great far slash right there. Gets the throw.
A little punish there, nothing too devastating, and you already saw the block up from Eli saying, nah, I'm good on that one. But the RC to keep it clean, spend all the money, and Eli with the quick answer back says, all right, I think that's enough. Gonna take duel 1 for themselves. Leather Muncher on the back foot early. Not something we've really seen, at least on stream.
Yeah. Harry came out there and the patience from Eli. And see, like, again, you're starting to see those toes where, like, the aggression from it. And I wonder, too, again, another character situation, too, but Eli is definitely poised and ready for a lot of the reactions that Leather Muncher is putting out there, except for the damage output that Viking is capable of. The 5K pickup, yo, the cross under for that was beautiful.
Great stuff there from Eli. Gets the trade to keep Leather Muncher in the corner. Doesn't have a lot of life left, so they got to make it count now. First on the table for Eli. Tethered up and done. Leather Muncher able to survive this game point from Eli. Can they do it again?
If they start, that's definitely a response to Perry to come through.
H clip the toes. What are those? Back into the corner they go though. Eli the Curry with the aggressive burst. 6S blessing up Leather Muncher. You're stuck. Close slash. Full conversion. The Barnum and Bailey combo to get the wall splat. No. Instead,
Both PRC got their whiff throws right there. Leather Muncher able to come out on top. Goldburst has all the resources to try to shut down PRC. Trying to get a jump slash, but Eli the Curry slips in the throw to close out the first game.
guilty gear.
If you're anywhere within at least a 700-mile radius, you're going to get scooped.
You will
from the
get
sky.
everything.
I just want to let you know.
Oh my goodness. Eli the Curry with the guiltiest of gears. So bad guy. I'm gonna take game one against Leather Muncher. And I was theorizing this earlier, but the speed at which Leather Muncher plays at, and you said this as well, Zero, I think Eli's just kind of ready for it, you know, and you have the character that honestly isn't really that deterred by playing at that pace. You wanna get wild and loose and scramble around and trade hits and see. Hey, I play solo. I'm more than happy to meet you there. That is what I do.
And that's the thing too. Like we're seeing those differences. Like Mira would definitely seems to be the more aggressive soul out of this bracket right now. And Eli is definitely like the defensive style, at least more patient with the opponents that they've been playing against throughout this entire bracket. Hard slash coming through. He calls out that burst a mile away.
Good stuff in the finish. Eli. Man, I'm patient and defensive, but not all the time.
You know, you messed up, I'll catch you. Don't call you. 5K.
Again, 5K has both answered Leather Muncher's aerial movement and Eli's wake-up situation as well. Good catch from the air-to-air from Eli. Tyrant Raid coming out. Positive bonus through the glass. We can replace that later. Don't worry.
Like they say in the movie, business just made out of sugar. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. It's fine. Uh-oh. It's not fine. Big starter with the command normal here. Eli taking a lot of damage here. Just the tap through from Leather Muncher. No super. I wonder if there wasn't enough time. However, they get the counter hit in the round. Good stuff there from Leather Muncher. Survivor.
Started to come through there. Nice bandit revolver push to the corner to 2K check. Air throw. Where do you think you're going? I put you here. It's still. Oh no. It's a wild throw. Red RC called out the burst. You can do a double check. The double dash. Just stop. You sure? You sure?
Stop. Yeah, it's one of the ones where you just look at the ref like, is that can they do? All right, I guess.
Wow. You can't move balls through the air like that. You just can't.
My goodness.
It's not traveling.
But I mean, therein lies the observant type of gameplay that we've seen from Eli. It falls right into suit with a skill set like that of being able to read the situation, be patient enough to wait for the burst and then capitalize. Eli doing that back-to-back in game two, looking to go through 3-0 into Razzo's finals. But not counting Leather Muncher out yet. We know Leather Muncher has the conversions, has the setups, but when it comes to a character like Soul, it's just a little bit more difficult when Volcanic Viper's always on the table. Nice step back from Eli. Big pressure for Afner for the plus range into the throw.
Oh, another one. The shimmy, just in case you thought you wanted to put out a reversal, you wanted to put out a parry, don't worry. I'm going to sweep it up anyway. As from Leather Muncher, but still Eli the Curry able to capitalize with plenty more damage. A lot of these whips here has to be careful on these back dashes. Leather Muncher has been getting caught by this. Oh my god. Corner situation. YRC keep the tether going.
Okay. The start here from Leather Muncher, the air dash in, but the wake up Volcanic Viper, and there it is. Not going to deal with your frame traps. If that is not a safe jump, it's going to get DP'd. And Eli with the anti-air 6P as well. Up against it, but the tether comes in. Here's the mix. Which side is going to be? Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm going to finish it. I'm going to read the burst as well. The burst thirst.
Yeah. I was crossing up. Soul. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna hit this 3-frame button real quick, and it's gonna do what it do. Again, Eli the Curry, double jeopardying Leather Muncher out of the bracket. You know, I know it's not a good feeling. It's definitely not a good feeling whatsoever. But you know, it bees that way sometimes, and certainly Eddventure put on a performance with the biking.
Yes.
Run is going to end here up against Eli, and now we're going to be stepping into losers finals, which is, I mean, it had to happen eventually, I guess. And here we are, Mira versus Eli the Curry for losers finals to see who's going to get the honor of facing off against I Am Rock. Who's going to get revenge for who?
Yeah, this is a rare one, honestly, for Weds Night Fights. I mean, we've seen Eli the Curry and Mira show up in bracket together before, but to face off against each other, it's not very often we get to see this. So I'm, for one, very curious to see how this is going to turn out. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of very unique scenarios as far as like how these two are going to interact with each other in their match. We're probably going to see some questionables, of course, because of when you see that in practice partners, you do see like why would someone do that type of thing? It's that legacy of gameplay that you've had over countless hours of practice sessions, of the notes being passed. You're really second guessing a lot of your decisions because your opponent really knows those decisions very well.
Absolutely. Do they just play this offline and stream it to us?
Okay, what we're gonna try to do is they're gonna try to screen share it. So
I know it.
All right, I'm gonna have to do some magic here. So please bear with me.
Sure.
No worries. We're gonna stick in to get a rare offline edition of Wednesday Night Fights online. Shout outs to Majin Obama with the great video about see me offline online. It was really good. I really enjoyed that one. So we're gonna get a little bit of a different type of taste. We're gonna have an online bracket, but the match is going to be run offline. They're going to attempt to screen share it. Again, Zero, like you said, this is a very Yomi rich match straight from the beginning, right? Because this is someone you play against all the time. You know their tendencies. You know what they like to do. You play the same damn character. So we're going to see some really interesting stuff right from the beginning.
Yeah, I'm just the two. What was the Haikyuu movie called? the battle of two different beliefs, or what was it, where they had two different styles that are going up against each other? Yeah, it's very much of what we're going to go up against now with Eli the Curry and Mira playing against each other in this set. Because we've seen throughout this bracket, and even in previous Wednesday Night Fights, Mira is the aggressor's soul. And Mira is the one that you can count on to just not be afraid of what is happening on the screen, and is just capable of finding those gaps and being able to get those reversals out. Volcanic Vipers for days, sneaking through vortexes underneath fireballs. We've seen it even in this bracket alone. And Eli the Curry, very different. The capitalization and damage is still there, but the routing is so much different. The stylings are different, right? You see that more patient play. Like Eli isn't as aggressive as what Mira puts out there. So these two coming together, of course, playing all the time is going to be interesting to see. In a unique scenario too, because like I said, this almost never happens for Wednesday Night Fights.
Somehow, right?
So,
somehow, right?
Somehow we run into it. Yeah.
One of those things, but just like you said, Eli's style compared to Mira, who is very offensive oriented, likes to come out aggressive, even more aggressive if she loses a game. Not afraid to let the Volcanic Vipers rip. It is going to be curious, and you often wonder, if one style informs the other, right? Maybe, one of the reasons why Mira can see so many gaps in a lot of people's defense and feel so comfortable being such an offensive-oriented soul is because, she plays against someone like Eli all the time, who is that, very much defensive style, going to punish you for your mistakes, going to, catch you out for doing movement in the neutral space that isn't safe and isn't, completely protected. So I'm really excited to see this one. I cannot wait. I know we're going to have the screen share as well, so it's going to be offline. No one gets to say anything about how anything is set up. So Here we go.
We got it. Bravo to Alex Valle in the background there, setting this up in such a quick fashion too. Wow, really impressive.
Good stuff for sure. And you can tell it's offline. There are no names, no lobby names there. Just a good old-fashioned offline session. And immediately Eli the Curry with a huge life lead. The step back, getting the big punish onto Mira, the cancel as well off the wall. That's going to be all. Wow, what a conversion.
Yeah, and you know what? It's crazy because Eli is able to convert off of just wild scenarios and very unique routings as well. and still is capable of getting just as much damage as Mira. And we've noticed over time, Mira has definitely shortened her routings, like almost like immediately to like, I got the big counter hit, let me do clean volcanic viper. I get the same output that I'm looking for. Dust off the wall we go.
Right back at you. You see Mira immediately taking to that offensive situation after losing the round, and now, of course, duel 3 for game 1. What else would you expect?
Right. Okay, so all tied up here. Immediately start with FD, expecting a 6H, I'm sure. The delay, gonna get the counter hit that we're looking for here. Eli. Full screen situation, 2S coming through. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Great 6P to call out that Fafnir, but the Vortex, thankfully not punished here. Mira caught back in this corner once again.
Oh, the punish far slash. Yes, it's definitely the same button for sure. Eli sizing it up really well. The revolver, RC to keep it safe, punishing the 5K, but not too much, and allows Mira to continue forward. Another punish from Eli in the neutral space. Mira trying to get in, but Eli just denying it every way it can be imagined, and finishes out with the throw.
Yeah, you know what? And Eli has been whipping that far heavy slash fairly often as of late, you know, after the 5K follow-up, but still the air-to-air potential from Eli the Curry has been so strong. Being able to interrupt so many players throughout this bracket, being able to interrupt Mira has made it, you know, very clear as to why we're reacting so quickly. You got that Bandit Bringer charged up? Nah, I'm not going to be counting up on that. I'm sorry. Fast RC after the dust. Great stuff here from Eli. Continue the pressure. No burst spent from Mira quite yet. We're still trying to charge in. 6S.
Oh,
What?
yeah. A little bit of a page out of the old book there. DPF Eli gonna seal the round in their favor. Put them on game point again. There's the burst after the 6H lands. Mira back in, blocked up the DP this time. Big dust conversion, but no.
Tried to pick it up for the slash. That was the right routing, just unfortunate. But Mira able to recover, no problem. Gets the wild throw in.
Duel 3.
Don't need combos. Just go for command grabs.
I'm a grappler, right? That guy's grappler?
There's an argument to be had there. We'll talk about it later. Though. Duel 3 again for game 2. Mira with the far slash counter hit. Carry to the corner, bump to the chest. The dust pick up. And the quick RC is what's going to be. Eli on the back foot.
Check the ground game with the 2S right here. Mira gonna catch his counter hit. Nice interrupt there. PRC off the vortex. If I can interrupt. Yo, first gonna get called out. Mira closing out a game right there. 1-1.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, of course.
What else would we expect here? And, you know, how do you, if you're Eli, how do you enforce, you know, how do you put the fear of soul into someone who has no fear and play soul?
Right, like, and I'm sure the counter argument is like, how do I open up this, like, really patient defensive player? Nice jump in. Backdasher. And we've seen it too, though, where Mira has been kind of feeling the pace of the match. She's been really kind of trying to mimic almost the same backdash stylings from Eli. And Eli here still finding a way in. Great wild throw.
That's such a tricky reset, too. If you are just not on it immediately, you get thrown. But here comes Mira. Plenty of tension available as well. Gonna cash out here. No! With the 5P. No. What's the, you know, savings account? You gotta, you know.
Right. Jeez, that's unfortunate because you know what? Guaranteed that was supposed to be overdrive, but mistimed the input and got 5P out. You know what happened? Eli just reshowed Go around.
Yeah. Oh no, not like this. Eli punishing the DP here. The burst immediately from here. Does not want to go through the wall. The bandit bringer after the deep jump in.
Okay. Great revolver out in the PRC to make sure we're safe, able to turn around in time. 2S check and check. Oh, check out the counter hit from the vortex. Oh no, supposed to be jump, even got throw instead.
These little mistakes here that are going to determine it between these two is for sure. There's the burst immediately. Mira. Trade does not go in their favor. Eli with the big fat there. And with the YRC, my turn, please. Gets the close slash and the conversion. And again, another duel 3. We already know. You know what it's going to be.
This is the whole set.
This is what it is.
This is going the whole way. you know, I do like the difference here in block pressure from Eli. Going for like 2K, 2P as well to avoid going for far slash, because we all far slash could get 6 speed potential. We don't want to deal with that. So we're mixing up the high lows. 2S checked out though. Mira getting the counter hit, pushed down the corner.
Locked up good 5K as well. Caught the air movement from Eli. Now Eli in a whole bunch of trouble. That's with the knee. Oh, close slash counter hit. No burst available until the very end. Saves him. Eli with a little bit of a chance. Nope. BRC jump P.
Jump P gonna take it 2-1 right now for Mira.
It's 2 in a row for Mira, yeah?
Yeah, 2 in a row for Mira. Momentum swing does work out in her favor. 5K pick up to the clean hit. Get you standing up off that 2K. Wants the burst. Great souls think alike.
We're all trying to do the same thing here. Gets play soul back out. There's the burst from Mira. Gets out of the corner. Activation on the gun flame. And gets the version here. Pushing Eli towards the corner. Now you got to guess. No, you don't. Excuse me. Volcanic Viper.
Now jail free card coming through the 5K. Does get blocked.
Oh.
The DP called out on the revolver. Beautiful clean hit Volcanic Viper, just in case, you know, if the Magic Pixel somehow survived even further. Nice fast here. DP blocking.
Oh,
DP.
Another DP on the map there as well. Eli. A little bold with me.
Yo! The wild throw! Eli the Curry ready for the BAP here.
Oh my goodness, and this is what we were talking about with the just knowing the person you're playing provides you scenarios that you just do not normally see. However, Mira trying to see another round in this game. And they're going to game 5 at the 6P. GG, shake my hand. The wiggle from Eli. No finish. Mira forcing the burst out of Eli. One more chance. The Bandit Bringer into the 6H. Going to another duel 3.
Oh, you said it! It's inevitable. It's just as inevitable as how many Volcanic Vipers we saw at the end of that round. Flash comes through the 5K pickup, 50% life lead here for Mira already. Run it down! All out Volcanic from 2D. Now it'll block the whole string.
Oh, Mira with the quick cancel here off the wall, gonna make him fall, and that's gonna do it. Mira taking it 3-1, preventing the game 5 scenario against Eli the Curry in a still super close one, despite it being 3-1.
Yeah.
There was a lot of dual threes in that set.
Absolutely. And you know what? It was just so the back and forth, and just how crazy was it to see Volcanic Viper versus Volcanic Vipers still going at it in a scenario where we've seen Soul Mirrors before, but I guarantee it'll be hard for you to find a Soul Mirror like this one, where you're so deep in the head of your opponent's play style and how they behave or think and make decisions in a match. Like, you're going to see some wild decisions like that pop up.
Yeah, speaking of wild decisions, I'm still thinking about that wild throw on the Fafnir. That was that was something different for sure. Fantastic, and a pleasure to see those two go at it. Unfortunately, someone has to win in this bracket because we got to get to the end of it, and that means that Mira will be getting the run back against I Am Rock, who defeated both Eli and Mira on the winner's side with the Leo Whitefang.
Yeah, so this is going to be a crazy, slobber knocker of a fight. We've seen it, throughout, on the winner's side, of course, between both of them. And now you got the notes, right? You've gone through it. What's interesting is that I Am Rock went 3-1 over Mira. So, I mean, the momentum was definitely there for I Am Rock. But, of course, that's all it takes, right? It's just that one game. So maybe that one set even where Mira did definitely turn it up. But also, I Am Rock was on another level after that victory up against Eli the Curry. And then even after that first game against Mira as well, it's just like, okay, cool. Like, I can do this. That confidence boost that you got really carried you through that winner's finals, and even the skill that I Am Rock still had as well. So hopefully that momentum still carries I Am Rock through this grand finals, but Mira is Mira, of course, and is definitely capable of just upping the ante in this next set.
absolutely capable of upping the ante. We've seen her do it time and time again. Going to be a little bit difficult, right? Coming from the loser side of things.
Right.
Need 6 games to get the W, but it's certainly doable. Here we go. Grand Finals, Wednesday Night Fights, online edition, Guilty Gear Strive, brought to you by the good people at Esports Arena. $500 or more on the line for, or the bulk of it for whoever comes out with the W.
Delay on the revolver coming through. Rock immediately spending that burst here. 5K interrupts. Right back in the corner.
Ooh!
Wow, again.
Powered all the way up after that online set. Not enough to kill. I Am Rock surviving. Oh, not this time, says Mira. We're going to go ahead and clean that up with this Volcanic Viper.
Yeah, it was pretty consistent in doing this in the last set as well, but it didn't pay off all the way. I think it only took one interaction like that for iRock to, all right, look, I'm not going to get caught by another DP like this again. We're trying to dash through you. We are full screen situation, plenty of health gone. Mira trying to take charge and right back.
Fantastic backdashing, fantastic conversion as well. Forced the burst out, the gunflame covers the neutral approach. I Am Rock is getting a little hasty there, gets the helicopter in. Back turn scenario, Mira stepping back, the 2S, no. Blessed by the flash kick, and there it is, the door knocker. Hello, it's me again.
We're not looking for you, Soul, okay? We aren't
All
looking for you.
I was just making sure no one was talking about me. I thought somebody might have said something about me.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just gonna hang around the front yard just to get.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, but we see Mira coming and approaching that scenario a little bit differently in the fact that I Am Rock was trying to patiently find the neutral game to approach. Mira using things like Gunflame, using things like Far Slash a little bit more outside instead of committing to just dashing in an immediate pressure, right? Taking a little bit of a page out of Eli's book, if you will, and that converted to some big opportunities for Mira to be able to convert, to be able to get damage down, and that's why she's up 1-0 right now.
Seeing these gaps too, right? Normally we're seeing the gap in, you know, the Far Slash. We got called out by a flash kick from iRock, and that's not paying off anymore. You know, you fight fire with fire, like I said in that last set here. iRock, it paid off for them, but not anymore. You're getting called out for your DPs, your recklessness. Going a bit too far here. Mira on that first round.
I love the Far Slash into Heavy Slash right away, right? Not going for the staggers, like you said, just immediate Heavy Slash. And there's the patience, and bam, immediate conversion as well. Just keeping the Far Slash alive by switching between Heavy Slash and staggering is allowing Mira to use a button that was normally, like you said, sealed off by the flash kick from I Am Rock.
Yeah. I Am Rock kind of caught in the back foot. What's it? No way. No way! Okay, but we still have the PRC available. I don't even know anymore.
Woo! Mira with the speed run so far through these 2 games. Looking at resetting the bracket here, if she's able to take game 3. I Am Rock, I just, you know, I don't know if it was not playing for a little bit or just Mira, you know, entering with a different strategy, but I Am Rock has not really been able to get anything started too much.
No. Yeah, you know, it's almost as though like the game plan shook up a little bit, right? But you know, you can't be as reckless. Mira's not going full force quite yet in this set, and Mira's kind of holding back a bit on the aggression. Like, yeah, still being the aggressor, of course, but you know, being a little more safe with it, trying to vary up those frame trap timings, especially off the Far Slash Heavy, like to kind of keep I Am Rock guessing. The 6P not consistent anymore. The flash kick inconsistent as well. What do? Your game plan torn apart, just like your chest will be after this Volcanic Viper.
Listen, Mira is on a mission to avenge both herself and Eli at the moment, and I Am Rock gonna have to evolve. Maybe I Am Stone, you know, I Am Obsidian or something like that, because this is not coming together well. There's the wild throw side switch for Mira. No burst being used from I Am Rock. Oh.
Okay, got the dash through. We're going to take the big risk. Go back to plan A. Oh no, not the flash kick, please! Iron Rock tried to call out. Mira tried to call out the burst from Iron Rock.
And the 2S gonna close the door. The reset.
Wow. Mira just immediately wrapped things up. Just quick dust off here. Like, look, we're gonna up the stakes here. Just one more set. Put you in the losers real quick. Make you feel the heat. Can you stand it? Able to handle the kitchen?
Oh no, that's a fur jacket that he's got some fur on it anyway for Leo.
Right.
You don't want to be get that thing too warm for sure. Mira though, firing on all cylinders, looking super clean. And yeah, just overall answering back incredibly well. I Am Rock having a tough time even getting the motor started, really. It's just been a lot of answers from Mira on things that I Am Rock was able to do in winners finals in the neutral space, not allowed here. And no berserker slashes to be found at all.
Right. I mean, you attempted it in game 3, and where did it get you? Just immediate interaction from Mira to shut it down. So now we're pushed back to this corner. We're seeing a little bit more patience from Iron Rock, but I think it's more of just trying to figure out this new pressure that you're dealing with now. The change up, and finds it by going for a jump back and still going low. Able to push to the other side of the coast. Got the crossover, tried to call something up. Airy. Oh, the counter hit should be able to catch it. No, the turbulence is too far, but we'll take the trade for the round.
Iron Rock finally getting around. I can't believe I'm saying that, but here we are in the losers reset side of things in grand finals. First to 3 situation. Mira knocking at the door. The 2K counter hit for I Am Rock. And Mira immediately evasive over, but the run up 2D.
Wow, the furthest of reaches. Does that actually? It does? Wow. I was curious because of how many bounces we went through. That was brilliant.
Nope, not this time. Yeah, I Am Rock baiting the burst as well. Big Punisher has the meter to convert into super and does. Just laying rest is Mira, and I Am Rock got the smelling salt. You know, that's the type of rock, you know. So it's like, hey, let me just shake it off real quick.
It's an essential rock. NaCl, salt.
It's very important. Very important.
Yes. Yeah, definitely finding our stride here. You know, getting into the groove of it really for I Am Rock. You know, being caught in that last set situation. Definitely wake you up, spark a little bit of inspiration in you there. And it was definitely interesting to see that the round started with that patience of blocking, readjusting, and trying to assess, like, okay, this is the pace that Mira wants to play at right now. Here's my game plan and how I'm going to change it and pick and choose my battles a little bit more efficiently than what we did in the previous set. Because Iron Rock was definitely on cloud 9 for sure after going through both Eli and Mira. And here,
for sure.
Now you got that immediate realization, okay, I still have to win another game.
Yeah. It's not, I'm not just gonna cruise in and do this the easy way at all. But stagger throws here, overhead connects as well. The berserker slash through the wall. Rock wants it all. PRC after the heavy projectile turbulence. Oh my goodness, Iron Rock saying, I can be oppressive too.
Jeez Louise! And a perfect send the message home. It was an IM, just AOL instant messenger coming through. Hit send. That guy right there, but the 2D called out.
6P, the burst forced out of Mira, berserker slash. Again, the mix, not this time. No, you only get one.
It was a good check, though, from Iron Rock, right? Just to make sure, like, hey, do you still remember how to punish this? Okay, cool. That option's off the table.
All right, I'll stop doing my bad. I just need to know.
Your friendly reminder, your warranty on your car is going to expire. Did you know that?
Oh, no, please, not like this. The helicopter in, but the 5K pickup from Mira chase down. Not this time. 2D from I Am Rock. Going to allow them to convert and seal the deal. And it's 2-0 I Am Rock.
Straighten the jacket real quick and got to make sure I look fresh. There we go. Game 2 sealed up in the grand finals reset for I Am Rock. Looking really clean right now, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, you know, had to sit up in the chair and everything, I guess. Mira on the back foot a little bit, but we've seen her in this position before. Definitely not going to counter out the moment she figures out any little tiny bit of advantage you can gain. Rock might be in trouble.
Right. Again, playing that distance game, forcing Mira to close the gap, trying to fish for it, and unfortunately going to get caught twice now. Already spent the burst, so you're going to have to hold the damage. Here.
Yeah, this one's going to hurt. The Tyrant Raid through the wall, almost dead. Positive bonus for Mira. And again, the jump in 2K for the finish. Perfect. The answer is 7 levels.
Yeah, I mean, goodness. I Am Rock, unfortunate round right there, but a great start. Heavy fireball comes through, and Mira able to answer back immediately. Flash kick. I'm not going to fall for it again.
Oh, there's a lot of
back. Yeah, definitely not. Turbulence off the wall. Still going to get the statter with the overdrive.
I Am Rock trying to find that tournament point. Wants to end this. Berserker Slash on the chase down. Oh, the red RC. No burst there. Holding on for the last round, but the JS converts, and now I Am Rock on tournament point.
Nice 2K 6H start. Immediate flash kick. Guard point. Keep me honest. Hey, you can't just run up on me like that. You gotta keep your space. Okay, good reset. You can throw. Lifting out I Am Rock in trouble. Has to close out this life deficit.
Back step, got caught. Mira with the chase down, wild throw, RC for the finish, DP ender. You better believe it. Both Mira and Eli have been really good at that all night long.
Yes.
And I Am Rock gonna have to do at least one more game to seal the deal.
Yep, I Am Rock is still in this, of course, but Mira, waking up. Normally it takes that one game to shake things up for Mira here. And, I Am Rock has to remain solid. You can't be, liquid, can't be gas. You got to stay solid. You are the Rock.
Yeah, you gotta be, keep those molecules nice and close together and make the structure that you need for all of the fortitude that might be applied. Berserker Slash immediately at the start. The burst from Mira, staying away from the wall, does not want to give positive bonus to I Am Rock, and I do not blame him.
No, not at all. Yo, get checked. Bar slash right there. You have to hold this corner. Flash kick does rip out there. The gaps are coming through. Rock sees the code. And YRC gets blocked, but not close enough to the throw punish.
Wanted the back turn off the throw perhaps, but just wasn't close enough. And Mira now with the 2S counter hit, create a combo, get any number of orders you want. And Mira said, you know what, I'll take the big size of everything.
That's insane. No one's ever done that before.
You never met me.
Oh, God.
Mira,
heavy slash
one
coming
round
through.
away
We're
from
gonna
taking this- Yeah, in the game 5 type of scenarios.
All right, we got that burst going through the far slash and check it out with the heavy slash. Say night. I Am Rock out here.
Going into game 5 situation. Oh, Mira with the immediate answer back for 2 games. Oh, I can't do this right now. Oh, game 5 type of scenario. What better way to close out Wednesday Night Fights Guilty of Strive edition than a good old game 5 in the losers reset of grand finals. Here we go. Mira, Rock and Soul, I Am Rock on the Leo White Fang. Last game of the night. Better part of $500 on the line. Will Mira get the second one under her belt, or will I Am Rock come out victorious?
I will tell here right now. 6P calls out the far slash. I Am Rock's maintaining control in this corner right now. Going to get that overdrive start, positive bonus. Excellent start here for I Am Rock in this final game of the night.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't got a lot of life anyway. I might as well play like I'm short on time. Scratch off this bucket list.
Ooh.
But I Am Rock said, I'll definitely get you closer to the expiration date. Tournament point, I Am Rock.
Chase down right here, and again, already pushed back into the corner. Some of that patience there from I Am Rock that we saw in that second game earlier in the, before the reset. But my goodness, the counter hit, full conversion, calls out the reset. I Am Rock is definitely not asleep at the wheel right now.
They've got to guess the meter mix up and doesn't. The 2K blesses the toes. And Rock full on oppose with the flash kick, but Mira with the immediate far slash and the tombstone. Last game, last round, last set.
US does get a light counter with it as well. Covers the block in a corner situation once again. I Am Rock doesn't want to have any part of it. The flash to flash. Immediately spent from I Am Rock. Needs the neutral ground space. Needs to return to the mid screen. And Mira not allowing it to happen. Locked down in the corner.
I Am Rock cannot make one more mistake here. God bless low. And here we go. Full combo off the wall.
Throwing the DP attempt from I Am Rock. Mira sending the message home. Picked up by the collars. I earned this. This is mine. Not yours. This is mine.
It belongs.
Slash.
Yo, what a way to end it. Congratulations to Mira. A well-earned and hard-fought Wednesday Night Fights W, taking on both Eli the Curry and I Am Rock to close it out and surviving the gauntlet. That was some good stuff.
Yes, absolutely. And a rare treat to see, too. I'm excited to see the matchup between Mira and Eli the Curry tonight as well. The first and only time we've seen them ever go toe-to-toe in bracket for Wednesday Night Fights. So that's a great turnout. And also, this top 8 entirely, a lot of change-ups here in this top 8. We don't see the regular faces that we've normally seen through top 8. So it was great to get new blood in here. And, of course, veteran blood as well, if you've been watching throughout the pool series for Wednesday Night Fights even. So thank you, everyone that tuned in. And of course, don't forget, too, we still have some codes in that match arena. 13 of them left. It's real easy. Just go on in, click the claim code. Do us all a favor and a big solid. Also check out the Plus R match arena as well too. So you got a couple of them as well, but this is the big one as well too. Got that $500 pop bonus from Series E or Esports Arena rather. So thank you so much for them to supporting that pod as well. It'll be easy if you tweet it out. It's still gonna be open as well. But yeah, that'll do it here. That's been a fantastic Wednesday Night Fights Guilty Gear Strive online edition. Of course, don't forget, we do have, actually the Series E tomorrow. So it's going to be big time on Thursday. Am I right?
Absolutely. Look, that is going to be some fantastic gear. It never fails. So watch the Series E event on Thursday. That is some fantastic Strive action if you want a little bit more. But that's going to do it for us tonight. Zero, as always, brother, been a pleasure on the mic with you once again. And hopefully we get to see a little bit more Guilty Gear Strive next week. I have a feeling we might. There's a lot of events going around. So until then, everyone, take care of yourselves. Be nice to one another. Peace and love.
Later days.